Uh, what's your intro usually?
I just say, hey there, everybody. Welcome back to Plat. Purplatypus is the name, and welcome to another Dragon Quest Tact video.
Wow, you have that down pat, man.
It's been
All right,
a couple years.
It's been a couple years. That's fair. All right, I'll do half the intro. You could do half the intro.
Sounds good to me. All right, want me to start?
Yep.
Hey there, everybody. Welcome back with the Plat.
And the pack.
And the pack, the Plat Pack Attack. That's gonna be
exactly.
That's gonna be our ship name.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what are we doing today, Pack Demon?
Well, as you can see, we have top rank player Atlas here, so clearly we're trying to get you ready to face Atlas. That's the goal of this video today. Is
he the number one?
We want to see Plat go. Plat go up against Atlas, because that would be a very entertaining watch.
Is Atlas really good?
Yeah, he's really good.
He's one of the best. All right, I should probably get my Metal Dragon bloomed then. This guy looks like he knows what he's doing.
Oh yeah, he definitely knows what he's doing. You should get your Metal Dragon bloomed, and I'm sure you could take him. Yeah, you wouldn't. Easy 128 for you, I'm sure. So
yeah, let's take a look. Let's take a look at what his team is.
Oh,
Metal Dragon, just because he resists crack, he just kind of eats my whole team every time.
Oh, you have a crack heavy team?
I not super heavy. I have mostly Sizz. My main team is Sizz, so I look for a Starks, and I just eat people's Starks.
Oh, really?
They ain't got nothing. Now this team's a little scary. The issue with 4 is that they scare me more. I'm more scared of a team of 4.
The issue with 4 is that it's misleading.
Yes.
Right, because the CP looks lower. But is it really?
Yeah, you have to do the division. Like, this is the team I think I would fight. Out of the ones that I looked at, I think this team looks pretty
I think it somewhat looks good, but there's also the issue of the beasts are a bit stronger than they actually look, right? Because they have the 20% boost.
So if they're positioned semi-aggressively, I have a very strong opening turn. I've actually won 2 rounds on the first turn. Yeah. Because I have that aggressive of an opening. Yeah, it was nuts. I didn't record him though, so of course then I was like, all right, we got to get Pack Demon on here. King She Slime is really really good.
Oh my god, yeah, your team is decked, my dude. This is good.
So I want you to pick the opponents. Well, as long as it's plus 80, let's be real.
You're right about Nick. He's a good option, but let's cycle through and let's actually take a look at this 4-man team right here, really quick.
Yeah,
let's sneak a peek.
No Awaken on Percival, and only 1 on a Stark.
Yeah, I think you would. How easily do you nuke a Stark, generally?
At 1 Awaken, I think it's guaranteed turn 1. I think it's a 3-hit. Okay. I think it's a 3-hit, but I think I hit him with maybe it's a safe 2-hit. King She Slime and Halberd Saurus both have plus 10, and they're both fully awakened at max level. So I think they could 2-shot a 1 Awaken a Stark.
Really? Does he heals, right?
He does heal. Yeah. The King.
Does your Halberd go first, or does the King She Slime go first? Who's faster?
I think it's so if you take a look at my equipment here, it might surprise you. I've got speed upon speed because I don't want them moving. So let's take a look here. I got 422 agility on King She Slime and 408 on Halberd. And
I think you
look at that.
I think you want Halberd to outspeed King She Slime, because I don't think Halberd drops a Stark below half HP, does he?
Oh, that's probably that's a good call. Yeah, I forgot about, maybe you could just avoid the heal altogether.
And you could probably even give the leadership to King She Slime. Because if King She Slime has the leadership and he's slower, right? Then King She Slime is going to, with the leadership on him, is going to nuke really hard on against the Stark. What do you think?
I do like that. I'm trying to think about what I want. I like my team being as fast as possible. And this does give my breath potency 7%. To have these Dragon Claws on them. So I could try to slow down King She Slime by just using a different weapon. The King She Slime being faster than Tiger Cub and stuff is like pretty sick. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look if I just use Gold Claws. That's 416. I don't think it's enough. I think I need to get below 408. So if I just do what's a good King She Slime weapon? Is there a
Agility,
martial potency?
There is with the slime dagger right there. Especially if you do rolls on it, potentially.
Okay.
No, this one doesn't have it.
This one blows. I probably have 60,000 of them though, to be fair.
Yeah. So that one's an option. There's the lollipop if you had rolled for it.
There's some 5% martial potency there. That's pretty sick.
And it has HP, so it's not bad.
My She Slime becomes pretty slow when I do that. 339 is pretty slow.
Oh, that's very slow. Yeah, I would just grab another agility weapon for him. For sure.
Yeah, because you need to be going kind of fast. You need to get in there before they all move all over the place. So ideally, I want let's just sort by agility, I suppose. Why doesn't it, can you tell me why it doesn't take the total value when you're sorting? Instead, it just tells you what the base value of agility is. It won't take into account anything.
Base value is.
Like, why does it suck like that?
It's complicated, right? Because it's like if it's beast physical, like beast physical is not going to work on inorganic, but the base stats will, right?
This is pretty good.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. But I mean, I don't know. I still feel like the positives would outweigh the negatives. But
definitely,
Draki here is never actually attacked yet. I don't think he never gets a chance to. But he is pretty, like, as far as 5 weight goes, this guy is ridiculous. He hits for like 300, 400. Like, he's a monster. But he only has 2 movement, and so he never really gets a chance to do much, especially since my team is very focused on speed. And even, honestly, Sorrow doesn't get that much stuff to do most of the time. Actually, they're not level capped. I guess they'll make them a little bit stronger. But Sorrow is just, I have a max awakened Sorrow, right? Like, I feel like a goddamn fool for not using him.
That's fair. Mine is 3 awakened, and I know what you mean. Like, getting those awakenings on Sorrow make all the difference. He's really weak without them.
And they're triple weak to Bang. The only thing here that scares me is his Metal Dragon. If it's not positioned kind of aggressively, I'm afraid it might just destroy me. But
you could pull him with Sorrow, right? But is anyone slower than your Sorrow?
Draki, but...
Oh. Okay. Fair enough.
395 is a little slower than I want. I'm kind of interested though, but this will definitely make a Stark, I think, what's funny is, like, even when a Stark gets to go...
Why don't you give your Sorrow, like, the agility vest? This liquid metal vest or something?
I don't have the liquid metal vest.
Do you have any other agility vests?
A little bit, but so one thing about a Stark going first that isn't that, if I don't kill a Stark in 2 hits, it tends not to be that bad because both King She Slime and Halberd Saurus are heavy resistance to Zap, or sorry, to Zam. And he doesn't. I don't put him on the side of Great Dragon. So I don't know. I've never died to a Stark on his first attack.
Okay, fair. Have you how do you position your Great Dragon here usually?
He's gonna be
if they're.
You know what? Let's do it. Let's do a trial match. If it's all right if I don't do amazing this one, this will be you're learning about how I play the game also, in this experience. So I'm just gonna go in. You know what? But you're absolutely right though about I do like the leadership on you a bit more. Yeah, that's 10% potency versus 20%, and the 20% does affect 2 people though.
What's important is, do you already have the kill? You think on
I think on a 1 awaken a Stark I do.
Okay, there you go. That's all that matters. You don't need the leadership then.
I think I do. He does get hit, so he gets the 20% from Halberd Saurus as well.
That's okay. I remembered why I actually was trying to recommend you getting the leadership on him. It's because the leadership on Halberd was too strong.
Yeah.
So you didn't want to knock a Stark below half health before King She Slime had a chance to get at him.
That's a good. You know what? Let's see how this one goes. And then this will kind of teach you what my strategy for this week has been. Last week I kind of did like good for a day, and then I got destroyed like on day 2 in one round, and I was like, it was just like the second fight of day 2. It's like I got like 80 points or something. I was like, whatever, I'll come back next week. But so far I've been doing good this week. So let's take a look here.
But looking at this team, I can't see how you wouldn't be having fun with it. Like this is a fun team to use.
Oh my god, this is gonna be brutal. I think I'm actually gonna move. I'm thinking Sorrow here, right? 1, 2, 3. He could pull that. Man, look how fast that metal dragon is, though.
Yeah.
Wow.
But you.
I think I got this already though. Like this feels this feels good. I think this is perfect. I kind of wish I was a little bit slower than that metal dragon right now.
Well, the only thing that you could do with metal dragon to really keep him back there is to cock block him with great dragon, but if you know how your team works, you know how your team works. Because I mean, if Great Dragon moves up 3, well, no, he can't. But if you had moved Great Dragon up 3 from where Sorrow is, then that's the only target he could hit, right?
Yeah.
Is Great Dragon.
Is it Whoosh or is his typeless? His missile.
But I wouldn't put Great Dragon there because there's what's Gorsby's range? Purvis? What's his range?
Who knows? I don't even know what the hell this unit does.
He does zap, so you want to be careful with him. So you probably have the better positioning here. This is adequate, I think. Does he resist Sizz lightly? So he has like the vest or something on.
Oh, wrong unit. One-handed. I'm a two-hander. Yeah, he does have the light resist. That kind of sucks. Is that like 4%, 5%? It's not like 20%, right?
No, it's whatever your equipment has. So probably like 4%.
Okay.
Does he have or whatever the There's also the samurai armor, right? That also had it. But
yeah,
how much HP does he have? Do you know?
Let's take a look. 800 is my guess. 953. That is pretty high.
Okay, without brilliance, is he resistant to crack?
He's. Oh God, please don't be. He is. He has half resistance to crack.
That's not bad.
At least it's only half.
That's not bad. That's not bad. So the question is, how much damage does your King Shi Slime and Halberd do with without brilliance?
You know what? I've not looked. I don't pay attention to the number. We're gonna have to find out. We're gonna take note here. All right. I like this positioning.
Fair enough.
And then you're gonna tell me where I went wrong if I went wrong.
Fair enough.
I think where's this gonna put Metal Dragon?
That's gonna put you in Gorsby's range.
Where's this Metal Dragon going though? Is he gonna move in front of this rock? Because that could be.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing with what you already just did, is he's gonna move in front of the rock. Yeah, so he's gonna be in front of not in front of the rock. He's gonna be in front of where Sorrow is, if that makes sense. So to the right.
Oh, okay, he's gonna move
to the left of the rock. I wouldn't move right there because you're in Gorsby's range. So I'd go 1 over to the right and only hit Halberd with that breath.
Let's take a look here. Yeah, I am very weak to zap. That would be pretty brutal, I think. Let's try. Yeah. Let's see what happens here. I might not need the damage on a Stark anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
This is a little fast for my taste.
But your King Shi Slime's also weak to zap, so that's a huge problem too.
Yeah.
So he might actually die, but... okay, so here's the thing. Right there, a Stark is already going to get below half health. Yeah. So this is why I recommended that the leadership had been on King Shi Slime. Right? Can you imagine? Yeah. And he would have been just over half health, and he wouldn't have healed. And then King Shi Slime would have came in for the finish. And if Great Dragon was to the left of Sorrow, then Great Dragon would have breathed Gorsby. He would have taken a little bit of damage. He would have taken damage from Halberd, and he would have taken damage from KSS, and he would have died, basically.
You're absolutely right. Yeah, that's how close it is.
So now he's gonna kill your King Shi Slime.
Look how close they both are to dead. If I was level 120 instead of 112, they would die.
Exactly. But basically, yeah, if your King Shi Slime did the hit after, you know, Great Dragon had been there, it would have been fine. But now, if you move King She Slime to that positioning, he will die because of Gorsby. And you have to check out Gorsby's range, because I'm not sure what it is.
It hits really far. It hits where King She Slime's at already. I don't know with what attack, though. I gotta look at his actual abilities, because I don't know what they are. That's Backswing, which is Zap. Yeah, okay, that's pretty powerful. They're all Zap. 165% physical potency.
175?
160, I think.
160.
165. There we go. Between the two. 165% is pretty low percent. But
if you look at the other one, it's 140 times 2, right?
Yeah. That one you can only hit here, though.
Once. Okay.
You can't hit here with that.
What, isn't it 2 range? So, okay, so you're not going to go up into his range, so you're going to take the smaller hit is what you're...
I really want to go up into his range, but I think I just lose King She Slime then.
Are you fine with losing him, or do you want him to live?
I think I want him to live.
Okay, give it a shot then. I guess try to keep him safe. And
this guy's weak to bang, right? Or is this guy not?
Can you move up into the right?
No, you're heavy resist to bang.
Can you move in front of Draki and still hit him? Yeah, you're fine there.
Yeah, but he moves forward 2 spaces to do this.
Oh. Okay, and Sorrow prevents him from moving forward. Is that what I'm understanding?
I don't know. I don't know if a friendly unit will prevent it. I don't think so. I think.
What about that block to the left of him?
Yeah, he won't move forward there.
Okay.
I think this is the best spot. 573 on a no brilliant.
And the attack's down. Okay. I think the Draki could do the finish, right?
Yeah.
On him.
Yeah, might as well just pull. Now, do I want to be here? I mean, I kind of might want to be up in their face.
You might want to be because, yeah.
Good positioning for next turn.
Though Halberd probably has range on you.
Yeah, that Halberd living through that attack was so brutal. Ooh. No, the follow-up.
Oh.
The follow-up.
What is that? I had no idea about that passive.
He has a follow-up. Man. We were there.
That was so close. If you were just one step back. Just one. Yeah. But yeah.
Fuck.
So your tactic still worked because you basically salvaged the match, even though you didn't start it off the way I had tried to plan it for you. You basically almost salvaged the entire match, though.
I wasn't expecting Pervious. I've never seen anyone use him before. He was a... I mean, I know I selected him, but I just didn't pay attention
that was
to him
a near perfect. Like, all you would have had to do to salvage that would be being one step further back.
Yeah.
And that's it.
And even then, it was...
That was really good.
I feel like it was the follow-up attack that really... I mean, I don't know what chance it is. It's like a 25% chance, I think. Maybe it's 25-50, but still, you don't want to play to those odds, right? If you play around crits, you definitely play around 25% chances.
Of course. Of course.
All right. Let's take a look. Hey, Microsoft Store Gaming Services just got updated. Thank you. All right. I'm just going to take a peek at these teams as we go around. I don't know weaknesses that well. Percival is surprisingly very nice to see because he kind of just melts. He just kind of like he'll get in for like one attack and then he just kind of melts. And he's very fast, so he always just gets up. I don't think he's good defensively on Arena at the very least.
He's good this week, but against your team specifically, no, he's terrible. Yeah, the crack and the bang weakness really make him melt very easy. You're right, and he's not resistant to Sizz. Your whole team will just dunk on Percival, but he's fast.
But Royal Reptile shits on my team. Look at this guy. His heavy resist cracks is. I'm not hurting this guy. And he does heavy and he does zap damage. Like he's like literally the anti my team right now.
I mean, you could use the pull and other things that you have on your team to do him in, but I'm not sure how much that would be.
I still feel like that might be like a last resort kind of thing. Percival gets dunked. As long as they don't have Sizz resist, they also get pretty dunked as well. This seems like a perfect team for me. Dragonlord True Form. Oh, so what's his new awakening? He heals up to full when he gets below 25?
No, he heals with every hit he takes.
Okay, so it's not gonna matter. It's like he has his built-in Seraphy.
Self-Seraphy, yeah.
Okay.
It's more than what Seraph. I think it's like 10% of his HP, something like that.
That's quite a lot. I still don't think with both the crack and the Sizz. I think this is a good team. I think I dunk on
it
most
might be
of it.
10. It might be 20, 25. I don't know how much percent. It's a lot. Like I think I was seeing someone healing for like 200 every turn in JP or somewhere.
Is it every turn or every hit?
Every hit. Sorry.
And is it guaranteed?
I think so. Yeah, but that's if he's bloomed, right?
Yeah, I mean, I assume if you're bringing him in arena. Well, I guess that's not true. Everyone uses him in arena. But because this character, like, I don't know. I don't know this person that well, but I feel like a lot of people prioritize that bloom.
You might want to switch your weapons back. There's no Stark on this team, so you should do your general strategy that you usually have.
Super fast is my general strat.
Yes. Well, the strategy that I had for you was also uber fast, but it would be entailing having Halberd move before King She Slime, but now that doesn't matter.
It's a little bit harder, only because, well, it's not like that much harder, but like this, these are really good for the breath, right? There hasn't been that many good dragon breath stuff, I don't feel like, and this is actually like
that's the best one.
Yeah,
that will be the best one for a very long time. JP doesn't even have anything better.
I think I'm probably gonna roll it and to get rid of the attack, because like I'm not using that to get attack. We'll have to see if I can even farm them. I don't even know.
The best roll would be silver, silver and up for the breath, and secondary would be anything like agility. You know what I mean?
Yeah, agility, because that's what it is. It's an agility breath weapon.
Actually, I take it back. If you have a 1% breath roll, agility is better than that even, because 1% breath isn't a lot, but the 7 agility is a lot for like bronze.
Oh yeah,
and stuff.
Right.
So
I didn't look through everybody, but I don't usually look through all my options. I usually look through and I'm like, all right, this team looks dunkable. Let's do it. So the reason King She Slime is so good this week is that King She Slime can hit their whole front line, these 3 tiles right here, from standing behind this rock, right? And so you don't only with 2 movement, they can also hit all these, whereas opposed to like even Great Dragon can't, right? They would need to move their 3rd movement, but King She Slime could stand here and hit everybody. So I've got like super good AoE. I'm feeling. Also, it was probably a mistake. I actually no. This guy was in range, right? If I put him here, that's in range of my leadership. 1, 2, 3, right? Isn't it 2 in every direction?
You could even be 1 below where Halberd is right now, and you'd still be in his leadership.
Okay, that's pretty good then. Okay.
I'm thinking, depending on what the AI is set to for Juliante, like if the enemy had set him their Juliante to fight wisely, it's going to do the bond whatever thing is, the attack up. But if not, it's going to move forward. If it's set to whatever.
What is your resistance here, Juliante? Nothing. All right. I don't like this rock here in front of Sorrow, but I don't think there's like a better spot for him.
I mean, you could. No, you're right, I guess. If you want to synergize with the breath and have the breath hit everybody, that's one way to do it.
Yeah, because I think the best way, I mean, their Juliante moves first, but after that, I think the best way to prevent the damage is just to kill them before they get a chance to go.
Juliante is going to take more damage from from Great Dragon than he is Halberd, right?
I assume so. I think Ice is stronger.
Do you want to get the AoE hitting 3 units with Halberd or hitting 3 units with Great Dragon? Because who has the stronger breath for you?
Yeah, I think it's a Great
Dragon.
I'm just looking here. Yeah, we want to do it like that.
That's an option, right? And is Kiefer dead from all those hits, basically?
Yeah, he's definitely dead. There's no way.
Okay, and
it doesn't even matter if he gets procs of
Juliante has Bang, right?
Let's take a look.
None of your units resist bang.
Yeah, but I think if she doesn't move away, I think she dies also to 3 hits.
Oh, really?
Well, I guess she'll die.
She's only taking 2 hits,
she'll take
right?
2 hits. What's her HP at?
Is she gonna die to 2 hits, or would you rather have?
She's only got 845. I think that's a 2-hitter. She doesn't have any resistance.
What about Kiefer? How much HP does he have?
He's definitely dying. He's definitely taking 3 hits.
But would he die? Do you think he would die just to Great Dragon and King She Slime? Is that enough to do it, do you think? Because if it is, I would rather you put Sorrow where Halberd is and use the pull on Giuliante, because that would do more damage than the breath, I believe.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a close one, actually. I don't think he would die quite. I think it would be a little close. I think this is a good time. This is why it's good to have you here, because you remember these things. Where things that I don't think about, I don't remember. You're like, I know that Kiefer at
Great Dragon for me hits like 460s-ish for the breath. Okay, so she ran back. So you're safe. Because if your halberd was in range...
Oh, yeah, he would have easily died, by the way.
Yeah, to her. She would cause some...
That was the best move you could have done for us. Thank you, sir, for doing this. Now let's go ahead and press him.
Okay, so yeah, there you go. You pretty much... 579, that's nice. You pretty much killed them right there. So that was good.
Now I gotta find out, what does she hit with? What is her attack gonna be next turn?
She's like Overkilling Machine, but with 2 movement instead of 3.
That's a big bang attack, man.
But it won't reach, right? Like, what's her range? Click on it really quick.
Yeah, it should be I don't know which of my units are weak to bang. I always have to look.
It's Halberd.
Halberd Saurus is, King She Slime is, but they got 1038. I doubt that they get conked in one shot.
It's just the part that she has like an attack stack, as well as well, you're out of her range, so you're fine. She has the attack stack and she could crit, right? So that's the only concern is that.
I think this is fair.
I guess, yeah.
Sorrow doesn't have any weaknesses. They may say that he's got weaknesses to a few things, but he doesn't. He's 5 awaken. Look how much this guy hits for. That's a Drac.
The ironic thing was, though, if you didn't pull him... See, if you didn't pull him, then she wouldn't have hit you at all. And that was a really close call, right? If you didn't pull him, it would have been even safer than what just happened just now. KSS already had Sizz, so he would have probably already killed that guy anyways, the gas baggin. And you wouldn't have had to take any damage on Great Dragon, risk that stun, or risk a crit, you know what I mean?
Was he standing there?
Yeah, gas baggin was right in that spot that she walked to.
Oh, I didn't even. Yeah, that would have been way better just to leave him there. I didn't think about him blocking her attack. That's a good call.
Yeah, she's faster, so she wouldn't have been able to do anything on the next turn, and that's basically the type of manipulation you want to do to avoid as many chances of crit as possible, right? Because you're doing 7 days, 3 matches, 21 matches a week. Whole bunch of units are coming across your units. You know, if they're all getting attacks in, there's opportunities for runaway magic. There's opportunities for a crit, a heavy blow. You know.
Yeah, it's actually I don't know if the default is 5% or 10%, but it's like with how many attacks happen.
Base crit should be 1% from what I know.
1%, okay, and then if you see a what's her name, an Elena, I think it goes up right quite a bit.
Elena, I think she has an extra 5%. If she has a different weapon, maybe more. There's other units that have that 5%. I believe Nightclubber has it. Deborah has it. There might be an A rank that has... No, ooh. Sometimes a bloomed Great Saber Cub will have 5% crit.
Oh, that's pretty sick. I have basically all the cats bloomed right now. I'm a cat guy.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking about this fight necessarily. Turn on my fan. But I am thinking 3 Awaken a Stark. I'm trying to think, how much more HP is that? Is that enough where I wouldn't need to switch my stuff around? Or could I do the same thing? Or would I have to do the same thing as last time?
That's enough that you wouldn't have to switch your stuff around, for one. But look at how many beasts they have. I know some of these beasts probably aren't a problem for you, like Hellion and Percival, but I don't know. It's Beast Week, so they're a lot stronger than they look. Is something.
That's true. I'm wondering if I can just I mean, the only thing that's really tempting me is that their whole team is weak to crack. Like, literally. I think there's one unit that's not. Like, even Queen Slime, I think, would be pretty killer here.
No. The only thing holding her back is she doesn't have 1 extra movement.
Yeah. And so...
Imagine if she had 1 extra movement, she'd be basically the same range that Halberd and Great Dragon have with their attacks, right?
Yeah, and now it's like King She Slime actually has like insane range now, because of that one attack.
Especially with like the blocks in front of you. So if there was ever a map that was just like 3 blocks in front of you, he would be the perfect unit.
Yeah,
basically.
I would say he's already almost for this week. Like, he's been so good. I'm thinking maybe Zoma over Sorrow.
Are you going to be in range to hit them with the crack, though?
Not in the first turn, I don't think. It would be a turn.
So isn't it better to have Sorrow than not? Or what do you think?
Let's take a look. I'm just seeing all that crack, and it makes me...
Are you afraid of the bang, and the sizz from Hellion, or the... At least the Kaleidocat can't hurt your Sorrow, even though he's sizz.
Yeah. Only that new hero unit can, right? He hits through barriers, or she does.
He does, yeah.
Light resistance. So they actually, I can see that they have that light resistance. This is already. That's kind of heavy resistance. This is. So
that means they put the armor on Hellion, if that's the case.
This is a scary team, surprisingly. Like, this team is scarier than I looked like when I first went into it.
I mean, since you didn't check any of the other teams, you might as well. Yeah, I wouldn't do any Seraphy or Bianca teams because they run back.
Yeah.
And they're fast units.
And they also, people place them in the back too. They don't usually place them up front. Oh, this is a hard decision, man. I don't know. Are you sure about this one? You might not. I mean, look at that team. Just that's an AI.
They could be
team,
bloomed. Right? They could all be blue. But look. Great Dragon and the squid there, man. Oh, those are tough, especially bloomed. You never know.
Can they be bloomed or not? I don't know. I've never fought the AI.
No, they
before.
can't. They can't. They can't be bloomed. It's however it was written the first time. It's always gonna stay that way. But
are they considered easy fights? I assume so, right?
Yeah. Yes. These are considered easy fights.
It's a level. It's a level 100. I didn't even notice that they're S5. Its CP is 1600, 16,000. Why? I'm not doing bad. Why are they giving me this?
It's not about you doing bad. Mechanized Marines has always been an 80-point match. So let's say there are like 3,000 people in the 80-point match category. There's probably less. Let's say there's 1,000 people. The Mechanized Marines as well as the other bots. So like 5 or 6 out of the 1,000 is going to be bots.
Man,
let's say. If that makes sense.
That's crazy. Don't look. I'm lowering your volume just a little bit. The stream saw that. All right. I think I gotta take him then, right? You don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Oh, you don't? No. I mean, unless there was happened to be another bot.
All right. So, you know what? I never look at everybody. Let's look at everybody. Okay.
Oh my. Oh, that's even better.
This might be even better. You're right. All right, and that's back to the front.
Is it me, or are they just always side by side? They never, like, you get one, you get the other.
This has got to be an easier fight, right?
I called it, man. They're right neck and neck. They must be the same rank, or something. I don't know why.
You can have your half resistance to Sizz, you scrub. All right, I'm gonna fight these guys. I need to get that King She Slime up to 120, man. I need that extra potency. Do they get flat potency now for their super abilities?
Flat potency?
Because I got a unit to like, I think it was I don't know, one of my breath units, and they got just like 4% breath potency, not like 4% potency to like their move necessarily, but it was still like a power up.
For getting to 120, I don't know yet.
I don't know how
they should update that. They should update it because it's like, well, some units have bloomed abilities, so shouldn't that count as part of the 120?
Oh my god.
That would be fair in my opinion. I don't know.
1, 2, 3.
But either or, you know, level counts for martial abilities, so.
Yeah, so they're going to get strong. I don't think it's going to be that much stronger, but the ability's at +10. I actually have +10 on Halberdsaurus's breath, the volcanic whatever. I have +10 on Searing Press, and I have +9 on ice.
So what you could do for this map is, I'm pretty sure that their White King is dead, like just with the King She Slime in the middle.
Yep.
You could run down the left side with Halberd and kill. Yeah, exactly.
Put this guy in a better spot.
Run down the left side with Halberd and kill the Bone Baron or severely hurt him, you know. And you could run down the right side to absolutely kill the Hades Condor. So that's a good option for you. And then you could probably use the pole on what's his name over there, because he's probably going to survive, right?
The Archdemon. Let's see how much HP they have. No, he's got 648. He's not surviving. 800. He's not surviving. They're just that low of a level. They're only level 100.
No, I meant they're going to survive the first hit, right? From the first unit that you throw at them. Like, King She Slime's not killing them. So you might as well put Sorrow on the right-hand side.
Over here?
Where Halberd is. No, where Halberd is.
But I like
Halberd doesn't even need the leadership, so you could put Halberd up against the top left corner, even. He doesn't even need the leadership to do what he needs to do.
Yeah,
here.
I like this positioning a lot more. I'm not putting Draki anywhere. Draki is never attacks, but sometimes, you know, he does good damage for a 5 weight, man.
You're gonna be pulling the what's his name over there, so you never know. You could put him to the right hand side of Sorrow is where I would have put him.
All right.
Behind the rock.
We'll put him there next time for sure.
We'll put him there next time.
All right, just kill the Condor. The Condor doesn't do shit though, and he's a one-hit kill. I think I kind of like just killing the Archdemon.
Are you sure? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, does he run? He's gonna go heal something, or he might kabuff, but he's a one-shot kill. Nah, but
is he faster? He's faster than their Cyclops, right? So he would run.
Yeah.
He would run behind Cyclops and do the kabuff on him.
Let's just kill him. Let's see Searing Press. Oh baby.
That's still a lot of damage. Your Sorrow has the kill on. That's pretty good.
Anna has a chance to do a tack down, right? Searing Press?
Yep.
Like, that never comes into play because it always kills everything, but it's so good.
It's very rarely, right? Like, it's very rarely.
It is very rare.
That with his other,
is
that with his other passive?
No, the other passive is, it's occasionally lowers attack. That's actually quite a bit better.
Oh, okay. This makes it way better than I thought. Okay, so occasionally lowers attack.
And I think it's very rarely locks physical if you get the bloom.
Okay, so it's a 40% chance of that and a 10% chance of the other one, basically.
Yeah, it seems to me it always seems. Oh, that is a good kill. Good job. I forget how much damage that does because I just always use the other attack.
That was a violent hit right there. I'm glad you survived.
All right.
Oh, you really did one-turn this though.
Yep.
Oh my god. Yeah, I haven't been able to one-turn anything this week. It's been brutal for me.
Yeah, this week is particularly good, I think, for King She Slime because that rock in the middle kind of protects him while also just annihilating the front line.
I'd have mine, but I just don't have the blossoming materials for him quite yet. I've wasted it on other people.
I mean, everyone's got their thing, right? Like, I don't have Metal Dragon right now. And Metal Dragon is like absurd. Like every time I see Metal Dragon, I kind of am like, oh god, no, thank you, not that fight. But also I want to get Prism Peacock like pretty bad. I just orbed him today. He was S4 and I was like, you know what? It's Beast event. S7, let's go. So I got Prism Peacock S7.
And you were almost done with the week, so
yeah.
I gotcha.
But I like I don't think he's on the next battle road, but how mean is that they gave us Great Dragon and Royal Reptile, their battle roads, like for the Dragon event, and then Beast event comes around and Nightclubber and Prism Peacock doesn't have one.
Yeah, that's fair. I felt bad because I hadn't used my Great Dragon extensively, and then boom, they had a battle road for him, and I never got to use it because I was already 120.
I was already 120 as well.
Yeah, I think King She Slime would have been a better pick for me because I'm not a super dragon heavy team. Like I don't have Dragon Lord True Form max like some other people do. So
yeah,
I have him with no awakenings.
I'm gonna be doing a box review once I get to 3,000 subs. By the way, one second. But I want to show you some of the. I want to give you a sneak peek into some of the nuances of my account that I think are funny. Ooh, 1536 is the max.
Accounts really here. I heard there was some guy at the top here.
Look
really quick. Scroll up.
Okay, sorry.
Wait. Is that 0?
Yep.
Click on that really quick.
Was 0 one of the hackers in the past?
Yeah, that's the same icon he was using back in the day. You notice that?
No, I didn't. I never really followed it because I haven't been much of an arena guy. But that's a legitimate team. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
That team's legit.
Fine then. That's fine.
So I'm at 1516. Where does that put me? Do you think?
1516. What was the other guy at?
Let's take a look.
In the top.
1528 is rank 20.
Okay, so you're in the top 50, right? If you go over to the right, check the next row of 20.
Oh, you could do that? I've never known that.
It's recent, I think. They just added it. It was from 2.0, I believe.
No, not quite.
So if you manage to get like the top, if you manage to not lose any more points.
62nd place, yeah.
It's a tall order, but if you manage to not lose any more points, you'd be in the top 50 for sure. Because people are going to drop like flies, especially with this map. And the team you have, you're set.
Yeah, this should be cool. I've never done super well in arena. Like I've never gotten a gold trophy, so it'd be cool to get one. Just one. Mm-hmm. Show that the Plat's got what it takes.
Oh, you definitely have what it takes.
All right,
you have such a fun team. Like, who else is one turning this week?
Yeah, I mean, hopefully nobody. One, because if you look at other people's teams, like everyone's got Overkilling Machine and Zoma.
Like they should give you bonus points. That's cool. Like, if they should give you like bonus like medals or something.
Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the top 3 teams exist. Okay, I mean they got the dragon and metal dragon. That's pretty common though. Claude, I have like almost no Claude.
Claude is good. I've been using him this. I would use him, but I don't have him awakened.
I don't see a lot of King She Slimes up here. Let's take a look at me though. Look at
that. Yeah, definitely.
I think Sorrow is a flex spot right now. I feel like, yeah. Well, so the reason I think Draki is genuinely better than anything below a B unit. So I don't know if I have the weight to do that, but I think Sorrow is like good, but I think I probably have a different unit that could probably, with such an aggressive team, he's actually a little slow. He just has a single target on one target on the first turn usually, which is the pull.
If you had a little bit more weight, I would say that your Sorrow paired with a Saber Cub would have been really nice because you could have pulled and then Saber Cub would finish them off.
Yeah, that could be
Saber
pretty
Cub's
sick.
Really powerful. Like this week, mine is like.
Is that the
360, 370? Yeah, exactly. He's like 360 something agility, I think, when I'm in a match. Maybe higher. No, that's him out of the match, I think.
Let's take a look here. So take a look at my box really quick. I want you to take a look at mostly at the bottom of my S's. So let's go down to the bottom here.
Why'd you do that? I know you pride yourself in it, but like, what's the difference between using Seraphy and using a Stark? They're both like the top tier must-have somewhat units. I mean,
yeah, but
I don't use the Stark for arena. Spoiler alert.
to,
Like he's kind of mediocre in arena. It's hard to get him in range to try to hit that Zam physical, especially turn 1 it's not happening. Turn 2 it's a toss up. So he ends up usually breathing twice if at all, right? The first turn. So he's a leadership and 2 breaths for me, generally speaking.
Yeah, which is like well, so my main thing is I think he is basically I think the stupidest looking unit in the game. I think he is very, very stupid looking.
Small compared to what he should look. He should be massive.
Yeah, honestly, if you like, right? So I don't like it. To me, he looks like a cockroach had sex with Captain Ginyu, and then like that. And I don't know what it is. Like I don't think an evil dragon demon lord needs 2 swords. Like it's not even practical. They don't look cool. He just they tried too hard.
Yeah.
Like look at a Stark, which is like rejected DBZ villain, and then look at a freaking badass like Nimzo. Man, Nimzo is just gross. Like look at Nimzo's a cool creature, man. Like I'm way more scared of Nimzo, which is I know it's kind of sell, but also like I love Nimzo, man. Nimzo's I don't ever use him ever, but man is he cool.
I'm all about it, man. I'm all about it though. Like different members in the community are like getting units for different reasons. Some people are like collectors. Some people just like the look of a unit. Some people like the story.
Yep.
I'm all about it.
I like general pool S's. Those are all my favorite units. Everything that's like Archdemon, I'm so genuinely like I got mad when I heard that Baramos was getting the talent bloom and then not Archdemon. I'm like, why? Yeah. Archdemon needs it more than like I mean Nightclubber needs it the most, but I know he's gonna get one and he's still gonna suck.
They're trying to toss Kage a bone so he starts spending money again.
Yeah.
On the game.
It's like, come on, we made all your favorites units good. So this is the one that I do regret. Not necessarily regret, but I'm probably gonna change is Dragonlord True Form because I think at 1 Awaken he's now got enough stuff to be good.
That's true. That's actually true.
Kirill is a meme. Nera is, I think, a meme. Dragwire I got yesterday. I'm probably not going to use him.
Kirill's the worst S unit by far in my book. It's like, especially since we know what his bloom is going to be. And that's
I don't even know that yet.
Well, I know it. I know it. So it's like, that's his peak.
Is Dread Dragon getting a bloom?
That's it. Not yet. Not that we know of. So, and he was the very first unit in the game for JP, so that says something.
Man, yeah. So my box is actually kind of I don't know. I think it's kind of cool.
My favorite.
Everyone's got a different box, right? And that's what's kind of fun about being in a free to play whatever, gotcha game for a long time, because obviously everyone has different investment levels, but also like your free to play resources and stuff just go to different spots, like the units that I have my account's going to be different than everyone else's, just like everyone else's accounts is going to be different. Because it's impossible to get a perfect account. I mean, I would say even if you spent $10,000 a month, there's not enough time in the day, not enough refreshes to 100% everything at the rate that they release stuff. I might be wrong about that, but I would say it's a fucking challenge to say the least.
Return on investment is definitely less per every 1,000 that you spend.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
It's a micro increment of like improvement for every 1,000. So it's like
Pack Demon, to wrap up
the right idea.
To wrap up this video, what monster do you want named after you? To thank you for joining me today.
I'm gonna snag your hybrid if it's not already taken.
Hybrid, let's take a look. It's possible, but it's your favorite unit.
Favorite.
And I'll cross-reference it with Patreon if it is taken.
I can't wait for my boy to get a bloom. He's 4 move. He's a breath unit. He's fast. You want
to be Pack Demon or do you want to be something else?
Yeah, Pack Demon is fine. You want the D capitalized or lowercase?
How do you want it? It's your name.
Lowercase. Let's go for the lowercase. That was like a typo. I couldn't get it to change on Reddit. It's too late.
It's there. It's in there. It's in stone. Look at that. I got him S7. I got him fully awakened just for you. His species is hybrid. Oh, no. Sorry. He's a nature family. You know that when I first heard about hybrid, I thought that he was a nature and beast family. I thought that's why he was a hybrid. Like I thought I didn't know for like 2 months that it was high bird. I just read hybrid every time.
Okay, here's an easier way to help you think of it. I don't know if you watch anime, but have you seen ReZero?
Yeah, that's one of my favorite animes of all time.
Perfect. Do you remember the demon beasts that would appear, the magical beasts?
Shit.
In the show?
The magical beast that would appear. And wait, is this Fate/Zero? Fate Zero?
No.
Okay, I don't know I don't know ReZero. I know Fate Zero.
Okay, never mind. I take it back. But sometimes there's a word that they'll use, like a magical beast, right? Like a Ma Jew. And that's basically what the beast family is in this game. It's like a demon or a magical beast, basically.
Got it.
And when you look at hybrid, he's not a demon beast. He's not evil.
Yeah, he's just cool. He's just a bird. Like closer to a dragon than anything.
Yeah,
or nature.
That's the difference between nature and demon beast, I suppose.
That's why we get 10 times more. That's why we get 10 times more beasts. Yeah, like if you think about it that way, it makes way more sense why Slan is a beast, right? Because Slan seems like just a crazed man / dog, but it makes perfect sense if you think of evil, corrupted beast, right? Like he's definitely a very
evil,
henchman,
magical beast. Yeah.
By the way, I want to apologize. This is the last thing I want to say in the video. I want to apologize publicly to Slan. I shat on this guy and never used him once for like 6 months. And here's the thing. He's still, only hits 25% of that stupid fucking blast slash or whatever. He misses every fucking hit. But
he doesn't miss this week.
But he still manages to be so good despite that. The 4 movement, pretty good resistances, great attack and stats, and then crushed ice is also great. And he's got the range too. Like, I don't think he should work, but when it's one of those things, like if I read him as a magic card, I'm like, this card sucks. But when you actually play with it, you're like, damn, this is good. It just works.
Yeah, Slan's definitely been a global build only. Like Japan didn't really go heavily into him.
Oh man,
but like everyone
he's been everything.
On like global, like since we were theorizing it on the Arena Watch podcast, we're like, he just needs claws. He needs sorrow claws. He needs an agility robe, and he's fine. And that's how we've been all building him. And
I mean, look at
he's a great age.
He has 335 agility with these claws on right now. That's sick. And over 1,000 HP.
Yeah, and if you throw on the robes, and if he gets into a match right now with the beast boost right now, he's even faster. So it's like he's hardly missing.
That's great
this week.
Like I wish, like I know they just gave us a great Sabercat bloom, and I appreciate it. But also, I'm kind of like, I really wish his attack was just like a badass single target hit. Like this guy's sitting at 538 attack and 609 on my Boreal Serpent right now. 609. And they gave him a bloom and they made it breath.
But it's a decent breath, and his breath's now it boosts his attack, right?
It's very good, actually. It's insane. It does. I have not upgraded it because I haven't spent any stamina on tomes because I've just been grinding units. But this does do good damage, like 600-ish, and then it gives them 2 or 3 stages of attack. It doesn't say this here. It's in his bloom. I think it gives them 3 stages.
That's what I meant, yeah.
It gives them like 3 stages of attack, I think. But yeah, I already fully bloomed this guy.
Is it... Okay, so let's see it. Let's see it really quick, what it says.
Yeah. After using... It's not this one. It's after using a breath attack, greatly increase your attack. Massively raises your attack for 1 turn.
And is that for using the attack, or is it for every unit that it hits? Do you know?
When making a breath attack... Yeah, I don't know if it works like Percival.
Because there could be a typo. You never know with this, with the translation here.
I don't know. It definitely, with the single target, it definitely only activates once. I almost never use his frigid breath.
It already says massively, so you're already getting the 3 stacks anyways, because it's massive. It's more than greatly. So it doesn't matter if it hits 1 guy or 3. What am I saying? I'm stupid.
Still,
yeah,
though,
that's great.
He goes up like, what is it? Is it like 40% increase? No, 45? 15?
45.
Is it now? Do you know if the attack increases goes with base or with the modified with equipment?
Base, from what I'm aware of.
Okay.
Though it might stack with the weekly bonus. Like if it was Dragon Week and you had 20% boost, then that would be included with the thing, it would multiply on top of it, I believe.
All right, last question, because we're going on an hour. Would the dragon boost week, does that increase the strength of breath attacks at all, or no? The boost ignores it.
No, it ignores it, but it's still good, right? Like
you're way
having
tankier.
Halberd have more HP and be tankier is still good. Be faster. Like you saw how your team operates. It was off of speed, so the faster you are with your breath units, the better. It's kind of good that breath units don't scale off of agility the way that physical units do, because that would have been crazy.
Yeah.
They would have been allowed to crit and all those other crazy things, and it would have been a nightmare. No.
I want to thank you for joining me. Will you please give yourself a shout out? Where can people find you?
Yeah, I'm on the Discords. I'm on the Reddit, Pack Demon. I have a YouTube channel, Pack Demon. You could look up DQT Arena, Pack Demon, and I should come up pretty easily.
I'll put a link in the description. If anyone made it this far, they'll go down and they'll check it out. All right. Thank you guys for watching.
Thanks,
we'll have to do this again sometimes. Arena's fun when I win. All right.
Yes.
Peace out, guys.
Especially with this team. This is great.
Yeah, I love this team. All right. Peace out, YouTube.